Come on, man. And another thing, I would never hear nobody call white people European Americans. Never hear it. Matter of fact, you can't even type it up. You type it up in YouTube, everything come up as American, 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 American. And I know there's going to be some of y'all Afrocentric motherfuckers who are going to be like, well, the white man built America. Yeah, and you still living in America. So what's your point? If you know that the white man built America, well, you say you're African, right? There's Africa right there. That need to be fixed up. I don't want to hear it, man. You're the fucking American, man. You're a fucking American. And if you want race relations to fucking to be better, you gotta let these people know I'm a fucking American like you are, man. Don't treat me no different. Because I pay taxes like you do. I have to go by laws like you do. That's why you gotta treat me the same way you want to be treated as an American citizen. But no, everybody I'm African American. You never set foot in Africa, but because you think your ancestors came over there, that makes you an African. Come on, man. You sound stupid, man. You sound stupid. You're not a fucking African, man. You ain't no African. You're a black person, but you ain't no African. Matter of fact, I don't even know why you call yourself a black person. But I know why you call yourself a black person, because we can understand that people got their little racial differences. But when it comes to Africa, that's a fucking continent, man. It's not a race. It don't describe your fucking race. I don't know why people don't understand that shit. It don't describe your race. And as far as ancestry, black people ain't the only ones that got ancestors from Africa, all right? So that's stupid. That's stupid. The whole Africa was not controlled by black people, just like all of Europe wasn't controlled by white people. There's people who's European descent who don't look like fucking people who look like fucking Germans, all right? There's people of European descent who basically come from Siberia and they look more like they came from Japan, all right? So stop the bullshit. Stop the bullshit. Start learning your education. Europe, Africa, America, North America, South America, Antarctica, the Arctic, and fucking Australia and Asia, they all fucking continents. That's it. That's it. No race. No race. No race. Continents. And each continent have its own cultures, have its own countries. And everybody in them countries have their own ethnic groups. And their own cities. Don't you get it? Even Japan, there's different ethnic groups in Japan. You don't know that? There's different ethnic groups in China. You think everybody that's supposed to be Chinese descendants are the same? There's ethnic groups there. That's why they got two different languages. They got the Chinese language, and they got the Mandarin language. Come on, man. Educate yourself, man. Educate yourself. 4 races in the whole world: Negroid, Caucasoid, Mongoloid, Australoid. And Australia is basically a sub race of the Negroid. So what are you talking about? So really, there's only 3 races in the whole world. If you think I'm lying, you think I'm lying? Why do the Chinese, so-called Native Chinese, look almost the same as Native Americans? Answer that question. Why do they almost look the same? I tell you why. Because they are the Mongoloid race. Damn. It's like Caucasians, man. If you look at a fucking Arab, they only darker versions of Germans. That's all they are. Cause they all Caucasoid. They're Caucasians, man. I can't really tell the difference. Sometimes I think that sometimes you can't tell the difference between an Arab and an Italian. Sometimes I'm dead serious. And sometimes you can't. Because the one thing they got in common is they got olive type of skin. Their hair usually are jet black. Their eyes are mostly brown, but they fucking they Caucasoid, man. They Caucasians, man. Yeah, I know some Italians is mixed with black. I understand that because of the Moors, but you understand what I'm talking about. Like, come on. Come on. Don't think that Caucasian means pale skinned white people with blue eyes and blonde hair. I don't know why people think all may think that that's what Caucasians are, and everybody else is not Caucasian that live in the Middle East and the rest of Europe. I don't. No, it's a type of look. Caucasoid race people got these features that you just can't ignore. One is they long noses. Two, they smaller lips. Three, they're narrow heads. Not all of them, but you understand what I'm talking about. And they straight hair. Those are all the features I see when I look at Caucasians, man. And there's a lot of Arabs and a lot of Persians who got features like that because they are Caucasian. They don't always assume because they don't look like fucking Germans and French that they're not Caucasian. They are. They are. So, and some of them was in North Africa. I'm sorry to bust your bubble. Some of them was in North Africa. They was living there for thousands of years. They was black at one time, but as the climate changed, they got lighter and they became something different. I'm sorry. Sorry to bust your bubble, guy, Afrocentrists. Sorry to bust your bubble. But Africa is not a race, man. It's a continent, and it have different races on it. And now they got people that come from Europe that been in Africa for about hundreds of years. And and to me, they white Africans, man. I don't see them as no damn white European Africans. I don't see them as that. No, I see them as white Africans. It's like I see myself as a black American. It's like I see black people in Africa as black Africans. I'm sorry, y'all don't like it. Fine, you don't like it. But the bottom line, Ripple Goldberg is on point. She's on point. See, I understand why you gave Raven Simone a problem because she's light skinned. I already know already. Some of y'all don't like the fact she's light skinned, and that's why y'all got offense to it because y'all thinking that she's trying to denounce her blackness. But what are you gonna say about Whoopi Goldberg? Whoopi Goldberg could go in Nigeria right now and be lost in the crowd. What are you gonna say about her now? What are you gonna say about her? You gonna say that she's trying to deny her blackness? When every time she look herself in the mirror, she's reminded that she's black? Come on, man. Come on. Bottom line is, the reason why she said that because of Donald Trump. Because Donald Trump said black people need to go back to Africa, and I knew that was going to happen when we start calling ourselves African American. Because now you got fucking black white people who think that we're not even true American citizens now. And while we over here making a mess and fucking up the country, when we should stick our ass back to Africa, and when most of us never even step foot in Africa. You see how that works? That's why I said that term was stupid from the beginning that Jesse Jackson had started. And the only reason he did it because the fact is there was a lot of fucking immigrants still coming over here, still calling themselves by the country they from. And they had their kids do that. So they said, oh, well, if a person from Puerto Rico gonna keep calling themselves Puerto Rican and gonna allow their kids to call themselves Puerto Ricans, then why we don't have an identity? We should call ourselves African American. You dumbasses. Listen, to me, anybody who's born in America is American, all right? I don't hear about, I'm Puerto Rican, I'm Dominican. You ain't no God. No, you born in America, and especially you 6 generations strong, you're American, man. You're American. That's simple and plain. Simple and plain. So I don't want to hear it. But that's why he did it. That's why Jesse Jackson did this. Because he saw that other people had so-called pride into their heritage and sort of still calling themselves by their heritage, even though they was born right here in America. So therefore he said, oh, well, we need to do something too. Nah, man. Listen, I have a problem with Africa. Most of my ancestors came from Africa. All right, I have African roots. That's not the issue. The issue is that I was born here. I know what color my skin is. but I was born here. I don't have no access to Africa. I'm talking about as far as citizenship. So why would I call myself by that term? Why? You should just be proud to be black. You should. That's the pride should be at. Be proud to be proud of your race. That's what should start and end right there. Because at the end of the day, you go over there, they're not going to see you as an African. They're going to see you as an American. That's all they're going to see you as, man. So stop the nonsense. Williamsburg is white. We are not African American. We're black Americans. Because that's what our culture. We started. How is it that we've been here for 500 years? We start all this American culture. Most of this American culture that people found now was invented by us, but not me, but our black ancestors that was here in America. Doesn't come back and say we're Africans, man. Come on, man. We started a brand new culture here in America. We were stripped of all of the African culture. We started one here in America. So why are we going backwards? Come on, man. It's over. You know, I'm not saying give up, not to talk about slavery and what happened to our people. I'm saying that we have our own culture here that we've had for 500 years, and we need to go and say this is our culture. This is an American culture, and that's how we should go by. Because if you want to call yourself African American, I say it again, I'm going to say it one more time. You call yourself African American, you need to go by African culture. Simple and plain. Or you can get out of my face with that shit. You can get out of my face with that. I want to see you with dashikis. I want to see you with all the African clothes. I want to see you with all the food they eat. And I want to see you with all the traditions they go by about the rules and everything. That's what I want to see. If you're not going by that, you ain't no damn African. I'm sorry. You're a damn American who's black. That's it. That's it. All right? Now I'm done. That's all going to take over. Real Vision Radio. MC Clara is coming up next on this show. Here we go. RealVisionRadio.com.
You got it right, and everybody has been waiting for this time. Yeah, I got a track, go girl. I got a dream burning in my heart, and I wanna let it out. Yeah, I got one man who inspires, will give me hope, and make me believe in gaining myself. That's Bow Weezy by my side. John Paul and Nia give you respect. Thanks very much. Yeah, I decided my future. I'm just in my destiny. Nobody's gonna hold me back. Gonna hold me back no matter what you say. And losing hope, got a bright future. I'm not afraid to go forward, just in my dream. Cause my life is just a breath, never experience pleasure. You see me now, see me coming from nothing. No way out to somewhere, not so long will I be. So I'm going forward to my destination. I deserve to be happy, I deserve to be rich. No matter what, I can't keep myself from speaking. Express my anguish, complain my bitterness. Let everything out and go forward to my destination. I wanna say to myself, go girl, do it, go girl. Nobody's gonna hold me back. 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 Gonna drop it low, drop it low, drop it low, drop it low, let's go, go girl. Nobody's gonna hold me back. 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 Gonna drop it low, drop it low, drop it low, drop it low, let's do it, girl. Yeah, it's been 23 years. I've been here seen. No one cares about being fair, honest, violence, betrayed by misery, distraction, follows. Don't know true love, peace. I'm for peace, and I walk short, talk peace. They say I'm bird, but I am. I'm sick and tired of all this shit. They can say whatever they wanna say, do whatever I wanna do. Cause I know where I've come from. I'm running forward. I'm going to my destination. Yeah, I recall the words of John Paul Annie when he told me one day I'll make Africa proud. Yeah, I'll be like Echo. Here I am, and I'm taking over. I know where I've come from. I know I got a bright future. I got a swag in me, and I'm gonna blow your brains out. Yeah, just see me here, queen of hip hop, MC Clara. I'm gonna show you what I got. I'm gonna show you what I got.